What's trending? What's breaking? Google Trends Hub is your pit stop for the hottest news and biggest tech stories shaping our digital world. Today, we're diving deep into a monumental market cap, a surprising AI announcement, a new way to celebrate your site's wins, and a major investigation hitting two of the biggest names in tech. Get ready, because this is Google Trends Hub. First up, get this. Google's parent company, Alphabet, has just shattered a massive financial milestone, soaring past a staggering $3 trillion market cap. We've got all the details on what's driving this incredible surge and what it means for the tech giant. Then, we're talking AI and a bit of digital drama. Google's senior search analyst John Mueller had to step in to debunk some wild claims about a new AI overview filter in Search Console. Was it a test, a mistake, or something else entirely? We break down the misinformation and the real story. And that's not all. We've got a brand new way Google Search Console is helping you celebrate your website's success with a shiny new achievements report. Plus, get ready for some serious scrutiny as Amazon and Google face a huge FTC investigation into their ad pricing practices. You won't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and let's get into it. Google's parent company hits $3 trillion market cap. Get ready for some jaw-dropping financial news. Google's parent company, Alphabet, has just achieved a monumental feat, smashing through the $3 trillion market capitalization mark for the very first time. This incredible surge sees the search engine giant joining the elite ranks of tech titans like Apple, Microsoft, and Nvidia, solidifying its position as a dominant force in the industry. The recent stock surge, which saw Alphabet shares climb by over 4% to hover around $250, is largely attributed to a pivotal ruling by a federal judge. Judge Amit Mehta declared that Google would not be forced to divest its Chrome browser or Android operating system, a significant victory in the antitrust lawsuit brought by the Justice Department. While the judge did order Google to share some search engine data with rivals and prohibited exclusive default contracts, the ruling averted the most severe penalties initially sought by prosecutors. Stock market analysts had been anticipating this upward trend, with Monday's gains reportedly accounting for nearly a third of Alphabet's value this year. This milestone comes almost 2 decades after Alphabet's initial public offering, marking a significant chapter in its corporate history. The public and industry stakeholders are buzzing about this financial triumph, with many seeing it as a testament to Google's enduring innovation and market resilience. Analysts are closely watching how this valuation impacts future investment and competitive strategies within the tech sector. But will this financial juggernaut face new challenges? Stick around as we uncover a surprising AI announcement that had the search community in a frenzy. AI overview filter claims debunked by Google's John Mueller. Hold on to your hats, because the AI landscape just got a little more interesting. A fabricated announcement claiming Google was rolling out a special AI overview filter in Search Console has sent ripples through the search community, but Google's own senior search analyst, John Mueller, has officially stepped in to set the record straight. The circulating screenshot and claims of a new filter for tracking AI-generated search data? Totally fake. This misinformation originated from a post by Adrian Cowden, a platinum product expert in Google's Search Console help forums, who initially asserted that Google had integrated AI overview data directly into Search Console's performance reports. The announcement, complete with what looked like official documentation, suggested a new search appearance filter was live. However, industry professionals quickly raised eyebrows. Mueller was definitive. There's no filter like this in Search Console, and the screenshot itself is fake. He clarified that AI overviews are currently tracked within the general web bucket, not as a separate category. The false announcement gained serious traction before being debunked. Even SEO consultant Gagan Gatra initially shared the news with excitement before realizing the claims were unsubstantiated. Cowden later apologized, admitting the post was initially approved but not actually implemented, attributing the error to miscommunication. This incident highlights the persistent confusion and strong demand for better, more granular tracking of AI search features within Google Search Console. With AI overviews now appearing in 200 countries, marketers are keenly aware of their impact, with some research showing significant reductions in organic clicks when these features are present. The lack of dedicated tracking remains a major concern, making verification of such announcements crucial for SEO professionals. But the news doesn't stop at misinformation. Get ready to celebrate your site's wins with a brand new feature coming to Search Console. Google Search Console unveils new achievements report. Get ready to celebrate your website's successes like never before. Google has just rolled out a brand new achievements report within Search Console, offering a dedicated space to track those crucial click-based milestones and keep an eye on your next big goal. No more digging through emails or missing out on those sweet celebrations. Your site's wins are now front and center. This exciting new feature, announced by Google Search Central, consolidates achievements that were previously only delivered via email or buried in the older Insights experience. The report highlights one in-progress achievement at a time, focusing on your site's recent clicks from Google Search. For instance, hitting that first 50 clicks in 28 days will now be a celebrated moment directly within Search Console, with distinct in-progress and achieved sections. Each milestone links you to detailed insights about your traffic over the past 28 days, and offers helpful tips to keep the momentum going. Google emphasizes that this report is purely motivational and not a reflection of ranking systems, so don't treat these badges as ranking signals. For new properties, it might take about 28 days for enough data to populate the report, while existing sites should see achievements appear as data becomes available. The centralization of these milestones simplifies progress tracking and encourages a focus on content that truly resonates with visitors, driving those all-important clicks. But are all tech giants playing fair? We're diving into a major investigation that could shake up the online advertising world. Amazon and Google under FTC investigation for ad pricing practices. Big tech is facing a serious reckoning. The U.S. Federal Trade Commission has launched a sweeping investigation into both Amazon and Google, scrutinizing their online ad pricing practices. This probe is focused on whether these tech giants have been transparent with advertisers about the true costs and terms associated with their advertising systems, potentially misleading businesses about where their money is going. The FTC's Consumer Protection Unit is spearheading the inquiry. For Amazon, investigators are digging into its advertising auctions, specifically seeking to understand if the company properly disclosed its use of reserve pricing, the minimum bid required to secure an ad placement. Simultaneously, the FTC is examining Google's internal pricing mechanisms to determine if ad costs were inflated without proper disclosure to advertisers. This investigation adds another layer of legal pressure to both companies, who are already entangled in separate antitrust and consumer protection trials this month. This news comes on the heels of a federal judge ruling that Google illegally maintained a monopoly in certain online advertising technology sectors, and the Department of Justice is pushing for the divestiture of Google's ad tech tools. Amazon is also facing an FTC lawsuit accusing it of problematic prime enrollment and difficult cancellation processes, alongside allegations of maintaining illegal monopolies in its online marketplace. The outcome of these FTC probes remains uncertain, but they underscore the increasing regulatory scrutiny on the power and practices of major technology firms in the digital economy. That's a lot of ground to cover. Stay tuned for our lightning round recap and your full call to action. And that's a wrap on today's Google Trends Hub. We saw Alphabet soar past a $3 trillion market cap. John Mueller debunked fake AI overview filter claims. Google Search Console launched a new achievements report to celebrate your wins, and Amazon and Google are now facing an FTC investigation into their ad pricing practices. Don't miss out on any of the trends. Like this video, subscribe to Google Trends Hub for all your tech news needs. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Leave a comment with your thoughts on today's stories, and make sure to follow us on all our social channels.